They said she was an ordinary girl, born in Delhi, 1930. But from the moment she could speak, her words were anything but ordinary. At 4 years old, little Shanti Devi refused to answer to her own name. She claimed her real name was Lugdi Devi. She said she had lived in a town called Mathura, more than 100 kilometers away. She said she had a husband there. And a son. Her parents thought it was just a child's imagination, the way young minds create stories to make sense of the world. But Shanti's stories didn't fade. They grew sharper. More detailed. More unsettling. She described the house she once lived in, the color of its walls, the shape of its courtyard, even the direction it faced when the sun rose. She recalled jewelry she had worn, clothes she had owned, and the temple she used to visit every morning. And when she was asked how she died, she calmly said, "I died 10 days after giving birth." Her words spread like wildfire across Delhi. Teachers whispered. Neighbors stared. Even the local papers began to take interest in the girl who remembered another life. When she was 9, her story reached the ears of Mahatma Gandhi himself. Intrigued, he formed a committee of 15 respected men, scholars, journalists, and spiritual thinkers, to investigate. They decided to take Shanti to Mathura, the town she claimed as her past home, without revealing where they were going. As the train rolled into Mathura, Shanti's demeanor changed. She became quiet. Focused. And when she stepped off the train, she pointed down a narrow lane and said, "This way. My house is that way." The investigators followed, astonished. She led them unerringly through streets she had never seen in this life, past temples, shops, and turns, until she stopped before a yellow house and whispered, "This is where I lived." Inside that house was a man named Pandit Kedarnath Chaubey. His wife, Lugdi Devi, had died 9 years earlier, 10 days after giving birth to their son. Every detail Shanti had told matched his life perfectly. When Shanti saw Kedarnath, she began to weep. She said softly, "You are my husband." And when she saw his little boy, she ran to him and held him close, saying, "This is my son." The committee watched in stunned silence as she spoke of moments only the late Lugdi Devi could have known. Private conversations. Hidden gifts. Even the exact place where money had been buried in the courtyard. Every test they gave her, she passed. Every trap they set, she avoided. Every doubt, she answered with truth. When they returned to Delhi, the official report concluded. This is not imagination. The evidence suggests genuine recall of a previous life. The story spread across the world, printed in newspapers, studied by psychologists, and debated by theologians. To the skeptics, it was an unsolved mystery. To the faithful, it was proof that the soul never dies, it simply changes form. Years passed, but Shanti Devi never changed her story. She grew into a quiet, reflective woman, one who carried the memory of 2 lives within one body. She never sought fame. She never sought money. She only asked that people understand. There is something beyond death. I have seen it. Even today, her case remains one of the most carefully documented accounts of reincarnation in history, studied by scientists, priests, and skeptics alike. And yet, none could truly explain how a child could know what she knew. Perhaps Shanti Devi was not just remembering. Perhaps she was reminding. Reminding us that life does not end, it only turns the page. And that somewhere, in the quiet spaces between death and birth, the soul remembers.